132 species in genus Coffea, coffee plant. August 10th. Coffea, the coffee plant, represents August 10th. Coffea symbolizes energy and connection. You are a source of motivation and bring people together. Like its beans, you energize and inspire community. FAQs about coffee plant care and maintenance. As someone who has dabbled in coffee plant care, I've encountered a lot of common questions about these fascinating plants. Whether you're a coffee enthusiast or just curious about growing your own, here's a comprehensive guide to everything you need to know about coffee plants. What is a coffee plant? A coffee plant, scientifically known as Coffea, belong to the Rubiaceae family, is a tropical evergreen shrub or small tree valued for its beans, which are used to make coffee. These plants are native to tropical regions of Africa, though they are now cultivated worldwide in similar climates. Coffee plants typically have glossy, dark green leaves and produce small, fragrant white flowers that eventually turn into coffee cherries. Coffea species. See full list at monsteraholic.com. What does a coffee plant look like? Coffee plants have a distinct appearance. They generally grow to about 5 to 10 feet tall indoors, though they can reach up to 15 feet in their natural habitat. The leaves are broad, shiny, and dark green, with a smooth texture. The flowers are white and cluster in small groups, giving off a pleasant fragrance. The cherries, which contain the coffee beans, are initially green and turn red or purple when ripe. How to care for a coffee plant. Watering. Coffee plants need consistent moisture. It's best to water them when the top inch of soil feels dry. Overwatering can lead to root rot, so ensure the pot has good drainage. Light. These plants thrive in bright, indirect light. Too much direct sunlight can scorch the leaves, while too little light may hinder growth. A spot with filtered light is ideal. Temperature. Coffee plants prefer warm temperatures between 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 24 degrees Celsius. They are sensitive to cold and should be kept away from drafts and sudden temperature changes. Humidity. Coffee plants thrive in high humidity. To keep the air around them moist, you might use a humidity tray or a room humidifier. Fertilizing. Use a balanced, water-soluble fertilizer every 6 to 8 weeks during the growing season, spring and summer. Reduce feeding during fall and winter. How big does a coffee plant get? In indoor conditions, coffee plants typically grow to about 5 to 10 feet tall. Outdoors, in their natural tropical habitat, they can reach up to 15 feet or more. Regular pruning can help manage their size and shape. How long before a coffee plant bears fruit? If you're growing a coffee plant for its beans, be patient. It generally takes 3 to 4 years for a coffee plant to start producing fruit, and up to 5 to 7 years for a mature plant to yield a significant harvest. The time frame can vary depending on the plant's environment and care. How to propagate a coffee plant. Propagating a coffee plant can be done through seeds or cuttings. From seeds, soak the coffee beans in water for 24 hours, then plant them in a seed-starting mix. Keep the soil moist and warm. Germination can take several weeks. From cuttings, take a 4 to 6 inch cutting from a healthy plant and remove the lower leaves. Dip the cut end in rooting hormone and plant it in a moist potting mix. Cover the pot with a plastic bag to maintain humidity until roots develop. Can you grow a coffee plant from a coffee bean? Yes, you can grow a coffee plant from a coffee bean, but it's important to use fresh, raw beans rather than roasted ones. Plant the beans in a well-draining soil mix and keep them consistently moist. Be patient, as germination can be slow, often taking several weeks. Why is my coffee plant's leaves turning brown? Brown leaves on a coffee plant can result from several issues. Overwatering or underwatering. Both can cause leaf discoloration. Check the soil moisture and adjust watering as needed. Low humidity. Coffee plants need high humidity. If the air is too dry, it can cause the leaves to brown. Nutrient deficiency. A lack of essential nutrients can lead to leaf problems. Ensure you're using a balanced fertilizer. Pests or disease. Inspect the plant for signs of pests or fungal infections, which can also cause leaf issues. Where to buy a coffee plant? Coffee plants can be purchased from specialty plant nurseries, garden centers, or online retailers. Ensure you buy from a reputable source to get a healthy plant. Many online nurseries offer a variety of coffee plant types and sizes. What to plant with coffee plants? Coffee plants pair well with other tropical plants like ferns, orchids, or philodendrons. Their need for high humidity and indirect light makes them compatible with plants that thrive in similar conditions. Is a coffee plant toxic? Coffee plants are not considered toxic to pets or humans. However, ingesting large quantities of coffee beans could potentially cause digestive issues. Common problems with coffee plants. Leaf drop can occur due to sudden changes in environment or improper watering. Pest infestations. Common pests include spider mites and aphids. Regularly check the plant and treat any infestations promptly. Comparing coffee plants to other indoor plants. Coffee plants are often compared to similar tropical indoor plants like the rubber tree, Ficus elastica, or the tea plant, Camellia sinensis. Unlike these plants, coffee plants are grown specifically for their beans and have a distinct set of care requirements. Overall, growing a coffee plant can be a rewarding experience, especially if you enjoy the process of cultivating your own coffee. With proper care and patience, you'll be able to enjoy the beauty of this tropical plant and, eventually, its delicious fruit.